Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. In this video, we're going to break down the two words on the board to see how to write Chinese characters. Okay, we have already learned Chinese sentence patterns 把字句 and 被字句, right? So here is 把 and 被. The first one is 把 and the second one is 被. So as we can see here, these two words have the same word structure, meaning the left part and the right part, right? The left part, the right part, the left part, the right part. So if we talk about word formation here, we can use the left part. We always use the left part or the same left part to form a lot of or a series of words. For example, 打、提. Okay, the first one 打 means to beat or to strike. The second one 提 means to lift. 提出 or to come up with some ideas. 提出提. So as you can see, they have the same left part, right? We call it 提手边. 提手边. 手 means the hand, right? 手 the hand. 提手边 means the word has the left part, meaning use your hand to do something. Use your hand to do something, right? 把 means the sole words, this only words 把, if you put that in a sentence to form a 把字句, a sentence pattern, 把 doesn't have a specific meaning, but if you use that 把 as one word, it means to hold. 把着门, he holds the door. 他把着门, he holds the door. 门 is the door. 他把着门. So this is very funny, right? Okay, let's break 把 into parts. Okay, left part, the first stroke, the second, and a hook. The third, also we call it 提. Yeah, this one 提. The third stroke is called 提. Yeah, what a chance, right? 提. Okay, this is the left part and the right part. 横折. We call it 横折. It means horizontal stroke followed by a turn. 横折. And then this little vertical stroke. And then this stroke here. And the last one, vertical turn hook, right? Chinese are very obsessed with this order. Yeah, they're very, very obsessed with this order. If you write it in the wrong order, you will be corrected immediately. If you are Chinese and if you're a kid, I always correct my son's writing orders because kids love to creatively write Chinese characters like this. My son writes ba like this. Left part is right, but the right part, my son writes it like this. Right? It seems he wants to save some energy, right? So every time I will correct him. No, don't write it like this. Write it like this. So this part is when people needs a lot of training. So the second one, 背, 背. Okay, 背 is formed by a left part and a right part, right? So the left part is also a regular one. Yeah, this part. In Chinese, we call it 一字边. 一字边, what does it mean? 一字边, 一 means close. Close. So if you see this part in Chinese, it means the word has something to do with close. Interesting, right? So 背, this word, if you put this 背 in the sentence pattern as a passive voice, it only has a meaning of passive voice. It doesn't have any other non-meaning. But if you use this 背 alone or as a noun, it means quilt. Quilt. 被子, we call it 被子. Okay, I will write it down because it's very important. 被子. 被子 means quilt or blanket. A blanket is 毯子, 被子 quilt. So this one, 子, is the suffix of this word 被. Now, this word formation, we can use this 子 to form a lot of words like 盖子, 杯子, 镜子, 椅子, 凳子, 桌子, 盒子, right? It serves as a suffix. So I will use another video to elaborate this suffix. 被子 means quilt. Very interesting, right? So we're gonna break down this 背, right? The left part. This is the first stroke. We call it 点. It means spot, a little spot. 点. The second one is 横撇. 横 means the horizontal stroke followed by a撇 stroke. And the third vertical stroke. Next, you can call it a spot. Next, right, this is the left part, how to write the left part. And the right part of 背 is called 皮. This part is called 皮. 破一皮. It means the skin or the surface. The surface or the skin. 皮. It writes like this. First stroke. There's a little hook, right? And the second, third, vertical. Next, you need a lot of practice to write it like this. The last stroke is called na, na. It means a stroke that you have to give some power at the end. You can see here, give some power at the end. We call it 顿笔 to give some power. I don't know if I can express myself clearly, but if you don't, or if you can't write it like this, that's totally okay, because I have been trained ever since I was 4 years old. So if you write this the first time, okay, remember, follow the right order. Then you need a lot of practice. Okay, so today in this video we have learned how to write 把 and 背. And one last thing I want to mention is that the left part of this 一字边, the left part 一字边, I said it means something has to do with clothes. So the left part can also with some other parts to form a lot of other words. For example, this one, 衬, we call it 衬. 知恩衬, 衬, it means shirt. Shirt. It has to do with clothes, right? 衬, 衬衣, right? 衬衣. This word, no stroke under. I don't want to confuse you, right? 衬衣, it means the shirt, a shirt, right? 衬衣, 一件衬衣, a shirt, 一件, a 衬衣, shirt. 衣 means clothes. And this one, this part is 一字边, right? It sounds the same. 一字边 means the part of 一字边, 一. Okay, 衬衣, 被子, 被子, quilt, 衬衣, shirt. Very interesting, right? Okay, I think we can wrap it up. See you next video.